somebody's in the back of the car right now. Where's this cop going? Yeah, there's strange cops too. Beat people up, handcuffs.
Can I help you?
Yeah, cheeseburger and fries, please.
Okay, well this is private property, sir.
Right, but it's not police property. So when the owner calls you and says, I would like him to leave, then that's when you conduct a trespass.
The scene opens with sarcasm and tension already brewing. The cameraman throws verbal jabs about strange cops, and the officer responds by asserting the property is private. Immediately, we're in a jurisdiction debate. The citizen counters with trespass law basics. Owner must request removal. Instead of ignoring the commentary, the officer engages, and that engagement fuels the friction. When authority reacts emotionally to words, it shifts focus away from enforcement and into ego defense. Right here, the groundwork is laid: speech versus authority, sidewalk versus property line, and who truly understands the limits of power.
This is on a trespass agreement, so...
Okay, well, I'll go over here by your car. How about that?
Wonderful.
Yeah, now get back in your car and do your job, okay? That's the agreement, is we pay the taxes and you do the job.
We are doing our job, sir.
Don't walk up on me.
I have every right to.
No, you need to keep your space.
Which I do not.
If I walk up on you, you'd handcuff me, right?
I have every right to.
Don't walk up on
Well,
me.
you can step back on
Look
the
at him
public
trying to
sidewalk.
intimidate me, guys.
You can step back on the public sidewalk.
This is a thoroughway for pedestrians.
Well, then walk through. But right now we're
I'm
on a
not
traffic
walking
stop, sir.
through.
So go and step back, sir. Step
No, I'm
away
right
from the
here.
patrol vehicles. Thank you.
Now get in your car.
Let's get away from the patrol vehicles.
What's the equity for? What do you need the equity for? You have a traffic stop up here. So
this vehicle's unsecured.
no,
and you can
according
go away on the public sidewalk,
according
sir.
to the Supreme Court, you must have a reasonable equity.
Right here. Not a problem.
What's your equity? Why do you need the equity for?
Space becomes the battleground. The officer tells him not to walk up. The cameraman argues pedestrian access rights. This isn't about distance, it's about control. The citizen references Supreme Court standards on proximity and equity, attempting to anchor the moment in case law. The officer calls him ridiculous. That word choice matters. Dismissing someone instead of articulating legal reasoning weakens authority. When enforcement turns into argument, professionalism erodes. The cameraman insists he's educating. The officer insists he's interfering. Two narratives collide, and neither side yields. This is how minor encounters escalate, not through action, but through tone and pride.
Right here, it's fine.
That's according to the Supreme Court. You have to justify the equity of the distance. The traffic stop's way up
I
there.
understand how ridiculous you're being right now.
No, I'm not.
You're telling us to do
I'm
our
not being ridiculous. I'm
telling us to do
educating
our
you.
job when
I'm
literally- you're telling us to
educating
do our
you.
job when literally that is exactly what we're doing.
No, you're not. You're out here because there's a camera that comes up. That's why you said, oh, strange people in the field, because you don't like cameras.
Because
I'm
we have
sorry
cameras.
that you don't
This
like
one's on
people
too.
recording you
I
while
have
you're
no
on the
problem with that at
job.
all.
Then you would have stayed in your car if you didn't have a problem with it.
I appreciate people having an understanding that we're not making false statements, especially if you are on camera, and I'd be happy to share that.
You did make a false statement.
Well, no, absolutely not at all. This is private property, sir.
Okay, but it's
And-
not
and
your property.
Well, we are the police officers, and as police officers in the state of California...
No,
and
I
when
know how the
officers-
trespass law works.
Okay. Well,
The owner or the property must say, I would like him to leave. I don't see any owners out here.
Sir, right here, these signs are posted
So,
right here.
okay, but that's not,
These signs.
right, but that sign isn't the owner,
This sign right
okay?
here means that this is part of the trespass program through the city of Rialto.
Okay,
The trespass program becomes central. Officers explain they have a signed agreement with property owners. The citizen pivots to sidewalk safety, claiming he's no longer trespassing. This segment exposes the gray area between posted signage and active enforcement. One side leans on municipal agreements, the other leans on constitutional filming rights. Penal Code 148G is invoked. Photography alone isn't suspicious. That's a critical citation. When law is quoted in the field, officers must either rebut it accurately or disengage. Instead, the conversation grows combative, knowledge becomes a weapon, and the parking lot becomes a courtroom without a judge.
Well, why don't you do the police program and get back in your car?
We have a signed contractual agreement with the property owners that if somebody is on here, they could be subject to arrest.
Okay, well, I'm on the sidewalk now, so I'm not
The fact
trespassing.
that you're not going to jail, but in fact,
Because I'm not trespassing.
educating you.
No, I'm educating you on the fact that I'm allowed to record. Penal Code 148G says photography and videography alone cannot be deemed a suspicious activity.
I did not.
Yet you call me a suspicious character in the field.
Yes, and that's when there's going to be a female that's going to be outside.
Okay, but 148G says videography cannot be a suspicious activity by itself.
I never said that was.
You did. You said, look at the strange person, which is another word of suspicious. So what you did basically was you violated Penal Code 148G.
If you read our police cars,
And then when you walk up in my face like that, it could be construed as a Bain Act violation because you're using intimidation tactic to interfere with my First Amendment rights. So see, you're not messing with a guy who doesn't know the law. I'm a little more educated than you just might think.
And then should we go to jail for what you filmed earlier? We could do that if you would like.
No, because
The cameraman escalates by accusing intimidation tactics and potential Bain Act violations. Now we're talking civil rights territory. He frames proximity as interference with First Amendment activity. The officer counters with potential arrest talk. That's a high-stakes rhetorical move. When arrest is mentioned without a clear statute, it feels retaliatory. The citizen senses that and calls it out. This segment shows the power struggle plainly. Authority versus oversight. Cameras amplify everything. If enforcement can't articulate the law cleanly, it risks appearing retaliatory. The more vague the threat, the more it undermines credibility.
the trespass law states if you say come onto the sidewalk and we leave, then that's it. We're no longer trespassing. See, now you're looking for a reason to arrest me because I'm recording you on camera. That's how it works, and that's the reason that I'm out here. Hold on a minute, Sergeant. That's the reason that I'm out here, is to record you guys, to educate you on the fact that, look, the camera is not your enemy. The camera can be your friend if you would like it to be.
About that, you wouldn't be confrontational and challenging.
I'm not
Because when
confrontational.
you say we're not out here doing our job, you know what I
Well,
would
you're not
appreciate-
right now. You're over
is
here
I would appreciate
upset with a
having
guy
taken-
who's
I would
just
not.
trying to record the police
Because
for
what I would like to
accountability
document,
purposes.
and what you should be document, if you actually, that is your belief, is the understanding that a vehicle that was doing over twice the speed limit with somebody that's almost twice the legal limit to drive a motor vehicle is in custody today.
Okay, and then you say, oh, look at the
We
strange camera.
have a female that we're going to leave. And if
Okay.
you wanted to appropriately document it, you would. If you wanted to be
I am.
confrontational, you are. And
No, you're the one that got out of the car, Sergeant.
Because, sir,
You're the one that
private
walked over
Film
here.
that, please. Why would you
No,
not film
you
that?
that has nothing to do with the sign.
that.
You
Motive is dissected. The cameraman claims the officer exited the cruiser because he was offended, not because of law. That accusation cuts deep. Officers must operate above personal offense. If speech triggers enforcement presence, it appears retaliatory. The officer insists interference is the concern. The citizen insists filming is the mission. When public criticism provokes response, optics matter more than intent. The phrase "camera is not your enemy" stands out. In modern policing, transparency isn't optional. If officers react defensively to recording, they reinforce the very suspicion they seek to dispel.
got mad because I said, yeah, strange cops punch people that are handcuffed. That upset you. I'm sorry it upset you, okay? Then why did you get out of the car and approach me when I said it?
Trespassing.
That you didn't say that. You said strange people hang out in fields. You didn't get out of the car until I said strange cops punch people. Then you got out of the car because you were offended. I'm sorry you got offended, Sergeant.
We're more than 10 feet away.
Everybody,
No.
you need anything?
Nope, you're dismissed.
Dismissed?
Yep.
Actually, that's not how it works, but
Am I committing a crime?
no, but I'd like to know if you need
I'd like to
something.
not answer your questions. You're dismissed.
Why are you taking it?
Because I'm allowed to film in public.
You are allowed to film it.
Cool. You're
But I'm
dismissed.
just making sure that you need anything.
I don't need anything from you.
Okay. Well, just do us a favor. Don't interfere with our investigation.
I'm not interfering. You don't need to tell me that.
Man, you're nice. I appreciate you, though.
Cool.
Okay?
Yeah, for sure. Fuck you.
Fuck me?
Yeah, fuck you.
Now it gets raw. Profanity flies both ways. The citizen asserts his First Amendment right to curse. Legally, offensive speech is protected unless it crosses into true threats. The officer keeps emphasizing non-interference, but words like "you're dismissed" flip the script symbolically. Authority doesn't dissolve because a citizen declares it so, but the exchange highlights the psychological tug-of-war. Respect erodes completely here. Once mutual professionalism collapses, neither side is persuading anyone. They're performing for the camera and for pride. That's when constructive dialogue fully breaks down.
I'm sorry. Do I have a First Amendment too, man? I fuck you, dude. I can say what I want.
You do have a First Amendment.
Exactly. Which means I can say fuck you and point the camera at you.
Okay.
Cool. You're dismissed. Yep, that's it. Bet you never been told that. You're just sitting here filming. You're scared of a camera. You can film in the windows too if you want to.
Away from the car.
Excuse me.
Away from the car.
Excuse me. I'm not doing anything wrong,
You
man.
can't just walk up on a police
I can
car and
absolute-
do an investigation.
I know the law better than you, don't
You
I?
don't.
Interesting.
We got a prisoner in the back. of the
I'm
car.
10 feet away.
Just walk up on
I'm
the
10.
You were close.
What law am I breaking?
I don't know you.
Tell me what law I'm breaking, officer.
You coming to let this dude out of the car?
Can you tell me what law I'm
Are
breaking?
you coming to let this dude out of the car?
I don't have to answer your questions.
That's what it surely looked like.
I don't have to answer
You
your
walked
questions.
Right up to that car.
This is textbook, dude. I don't have to answer your questions. You're just educating my friends here. That's all.
You can educate all you want, but what you can't do is you can't interfere with our investigation. This is what I'm going to tell you. If you'd like to video, I would like you against the wall because I'm going to let you know right
Understand?
now.
Here's
The focus shifts to proximity to a cruiser with a prisoner inside. Now officer safety enters the chat. The officer warns about detention if he approaches again, yet struggles to articulate a specific statute. The citizen repeatedly asks, "What law did I break?" That unanswered question becomes the centerpiece. Law enforcement authority must be grounded in clear legal articulation. If the answer is obstruction, it must be supported by actual interference. Without that clarity, warnings feel hollow. This is where policy knowledge must be precise, or the warning loses weight instantly.
Walk to right here.
Here's fine.
And this is where my prisoner is. You want to see him? Here he
here's
is.
fine.
There's a prisoner back.
Are you okay?
So it sure looked like you were coming to let him out of the car.
You're getting a complaint on you, dude. You need to
You
step
go
back.
right ahead. I haven't violated any of your rights.
I haven't violated any of
Not
your laws.
one. But you sure are
Oh, man.
really taking me away from my
You
investigation.
sound like feelings enforcement right now. You're law
Feelings
enforcement, dude.
enforcement?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
walking up
yeah.
to a cruiser to maybe let.
What law did I break? What law did I break?
Dude, I'm just telling you right now. Don't do that again, or you will be detained.
What law did I break?
I'm telling you. Do you understand? If you
What
walk
law
up
did
to
I
this
break?
Cruiser, there are prisoners
Educate
in
the public.
each one of them.
Educate the public. What law did I break?
I don't know you.
You don't know what law I broke
I
because
don't
there
know
wasn't
you.
one.
So if you
Can you leave me alone? I'm just filming. Can you leave me
It's called
alone?
obstruction.
Can you leave me
It's
alone?
what it's called.
It's not. It's
It
not.
is
It's no.
obstruction.
Actually,
It's
it's
a
10 feet
prison.
away, dude. It's 10 feet away.
That's cute.
All I need is
Because you're
8, and there's
10
10 feet. All I need is 8. I know the
Just
law,
letting
man.
you know again.
I know the law.
Don't do it.
You don't have to let me know anything.
don't do it.
I can do what I was doing.
Under
I was 10 feet away.
If you
And you still can't name a law I broke, can you, law enforcement? You can't name a law. You're real mad. You're big mad right now. Throwing your arms in the air. Yeah.
Obstruction.
Yeah.
Obstruction.
Yeah. Obstruction. Say it again.
Answer to your question.
Say it again.
The obstruction claim surfaces but lacks detailed explanation. The cameraman emphasizes distance, 10 feet, claiming legal compliance. Measurements become symbolic of boundaries. The officer's frustration becomes visible. Power without clear statutory backing creates tension. The citizen frames himself as law-abiding and immune to intimidation. When authority cannot calmly cite the violation, it risks appearing arbitrary. This is the delicate line between officer discretion and overreach. The louder the command without clarity, the weaker it lands in the public eye.
I'm still not under arrest, am I? Interesting.
Because I'm telling you. It looks
Because you don't have power over a law-abiding citizen. You're dismissed.
dismissed. That's another great.
Dismissed is something you haven't heard from a citizen. Congratulations, you heard it today. Your partner's smart. He stayed in his car and he kept his mouth shut.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Doing a great job.
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Suite, 2983. There's signs on every level that says garage is for parking only, and it's not for hanging out. You could be arrested for trespassing.
Oh, really? On public property?
This is town property.
Right, public property.
Yeah, because when we let people do that, look what they do.
Oh, so you're blaming me for...
No, I never blamed you.
So why'd you stop me? I haven't even parked yet.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know.
Just enlighten me on what the thought process of is stopping a citizen as he's driving.
Okay.
I haven't parked. I'm not hanging out.
I'm just letting you know, and I asked you, what are you doing?
Well, you're trying to like press on me. I'm a police officer, like that's important or something. I mean, I'm not breaking the law, so I don't care if you're a police officer. You're not important to me.
Okay, good.
What was your name, your badge number again?
I've already told you. You can.
Yeah, I'll probably go back through it. Okay.
Listen to it again on your camera.
Officer Sweet, huh?
Yes.
So I've seen you on YouTube, I think, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're kind of a jerk, aren't you?
Depends on who you talk to, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
A new officer enters regarding parking garage signage. Trespass is again mentioned, but the property is town-owned. The debate pivots to garages for parking only. The citizen challenges the logic of being stopped before even parking. This is preemptive enforcement territory. Warning someone before conduct occurs can appear proactive or intrusive. The officer references seeing him on YouTube, personalizing it again. Once familiarity with content shapes behavior, neutrality fades. Authority must remain impartial. If prior reputation drives contact, it invites claims of targeted enforcement.